What is up, my friends? Wow, this is a new one. Yes, because if any of you know me at all, you know that I am not a social media person. I never really have been, but I've reached a point. I gotta admit, I've reached a point where I gotta say something. While I still have the constitutional right to say something, it's propelled me forward to launch this little project that I have been honestly meaning to wait until this summer to launch, but well, under dire circumstance of a constitutional crisis and a national emergency, welcome to my pet project that I have affectionately dubbed Whiskey Tango Alpha Foxtrot. Shall we? You know, I'm not sure where to begin here, because, correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't we the ones who stopped the last World War? Wasn't our engagement what tipped the scales, you know, from Hitler literally taking over the world? And when did Nazism become cool again? When did better dead than red become better red than blue? When I see t-shirts that say I'd rather be Russian than a Democrat, how can you call yourself an American? How can you say that you are proud to be an American after witnessing that hostage negotiation in the White House on February 28th? I mean, when the Ukrainian president, Vladimir Zelensky, came to the White House to discuss, you know, the aid that was promised to them for giving up their nuclear arsenal, you know, when we promised, hey, give them up, join us, and we'll protect you if someone, you know, ever invades your country, like Russia, you know. Oh boy, this may get me killed someday. But the point being, the fact that he wanted, that our supposed leader, our commander-in-chief, our fucking felon running this country right now wanted to make a business deal over Ukraine's minerals when Ukraine's people are dying and their children are being kidnapped and their entire nation destroyed. He wants to talk about that, and not only that, but fucking Marjorie Tater Green actually isn't quite apt at this point, because fuck, her little boy toy decides to ask why this president of an invaded country that has been ravaged by war, have the audacity to ask him why he wasn't wearing a suit. I am having Obama tan suit flashbacks right now with the stupidity. That's what we're focusing on? And then Trump, the guy who worships mob bosses, who wants to be a mob boss, who worships oligarchs and dictators, is asking this guy to bend? They have to make a deal to get any kind of cooperation that they were promised in the first place? Not only that, but did anyone else but me notice the particular words that Trump was projecting? You notice that some people may actually speak this language that is a little bit, you know, it's up the alley of gaslighting, but at this point that word's been tossed around so much it started to lose its meaning. But projection is very relevant here as well. Just a few days ago, he called President Zelensky a dictator, all the while claiming "Hail to the King," talking about himself, of course. It's giving me flashbacks. You know, this is classic psychopathic narcissism right here. He's running this country like a goddamn reality television show. You know how I know that? Because when the whole thing concluded, he actually had the audacity to comment what great television this would make. And for those of you who have been playing politics like it's your favorite sports team, okay, this is not the time. This is not the time to try to own the people who are different than you, just so you can say, ha ha, loser. You really want to burn this country down? You really want to stand by while these fuckers tear apart everything that this nation was built on? Just, acknowledging, of course, it was built on the backs of kidnapped slaves and, genocided natives, but that's another video I'll get into another time. There's so much to cover here, folks, and I don't know if I can cover it in one single video. So, if you would like to hear more of this semi-coherent rambling, keep an eye out for more episodes of Whiskey Tango Alpha Foxtrot. I'm R.L. Hardy, and if one day I show up dead, you'll know why.